Hello everyone, welcome to CodeWeb India. So in today's video, I'll try to explain to you how to solve this LeetCode problem, range sum of a BST. So this problem statement is something like this. We are given a root node of a binary search tree. So this is the important step, binary search tree, right? And we need to return the sum of values of all nodes with value between L and R. So L and R are two integers values. Like in this particular example one, we can see that L value is 7 and R is 15. We need to return all the values that are present in the binary search tree that lies in that particular range. These L and 15, the L7 and 15 are basically inclusive. So pictorial representation of this is I've basically drawn here. So as you can see, 10 is the root node. We are given access to this particular node, and this is the BST. This is the BST for this particular example, and we know that L value is 7 and R value is 15. So in order to first solve these kind of problem, we just need to make sure that we understand the statement properly. So the first thing that we need to understand is that we are given a binary search tree. So the property for binary search tree is that basically the left subtree is all the values in the left subtree root's value, and all the values in the right subtree will be basically greater than the root value. So the first thing that we need to make sure is that then we basically need to define a range. So we need to find all the values that are in this particular range, greater than or equal to 7 and less than or equal to 15. So what my solution or what my approach for this particular problem would be is to basically go to each node and then check whether this value lies in that range or not. So 10 is basically greater than or equal to 7 and less than or equal to 15, so it is true. So then we traverse to the left subtree, left node. This is now the root node. We again check that whether this 5 value that we have whether lies in that range or not. So 5 does not lies in that range. So what should we do next? So we now basically use the property of BST. So because we know that 5 does not lies in this particular range, so we know that all the values in the left subtree of 5 will be less than 5. So basically can omit this particular subtree and we traverse for the right node. Then again we check for the same condition if this particular value lies in that particular range of 7 of greater than equal to 7 and less than equal to 15, and that basically we add that value. Then we traverse for this left subtree, but here the root is there's nothing, so basically the root will be null and we return. We again return to this particular node. There we haven't traversed because there was no need to. Then we again back to the right root node, main root node. Then we traverse the right subtree. Again we check that whether 15 lies in that particular range. Yes, it does. We basically add that root value and traverse the left child. It is null. We return. Then we traverse the right child. It does not. We basically traverse the. We know that 18 in this particular case, 18 is basically greater. So we basically need to traverse the left side in this case, but left is null. So we return, and we return, and that's how we get to basically the entire sum. So I'll try to code it out. So first thing is basically will be the base condition, which is if root is equal to null, simply return 0. Then the next step that we need to do is basically check that if the value is less than 7, then we basically need to recurse for the right subtree and pass the value as it is. And if the root value is greater than R, we recur for the left subtree and pass the values as it is. But the last case would be if all these conditions fail. Like for this particular value, it is not less than 7 and it is not greater than 15. So basically sum that value plus all the results that we get from the left subtree and right subtree. So we traverse root dot left L R, we add that value. This is my solution for this particular problem. Let's try to run it. Root values did cannot find symbol. Return range. Okay, my bad. Let's just run this code again. So this works for this particular case. Let's hope it works for the entire cases. Yes, it does. Runtime is 0 millisecond, and we can check again. So this is the particular way of solving these kind of problems, is first to analyze the problem and consider how we can basically make use of this binary search tree property and basically find the inclusive and exclusive value. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much.